You're standing at the port, looking at that massive cruise ship. The excitement is palpable. You're about to embark on a dream vacation. But before you step on board, there's something you need to know. There are hidden secrets that cruise lines don't want you to know. And the truth is, these secrets could cost you hundreds, maybe even thousands, before you even set sail. I've been on over 40 cruises, and I've seen the tricks firsthand. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the hidden fees, avoid the upsells, and sail like a true insider. So, let's dive in. But stay with me till the end, because the last secret is one the cruise companies are desperately hoping you'll never discover. Before we dive into these cruise secrets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you're ready to sail smarter. You won't want to miss the insider tips I'm about to share. And don't forget to comment below with your own cruise experiences. Secret 1. The port day price trick. Let's start with something that trips up even experienced cruisers, the port day price trick. Every cruise offers you great deals, right? But here's the thing, those prices, they're not fixed, they're dynamic. Cruise lines track your behavior and adjust prices throughout the cruise. When the ship's out at sea, prices are at their highest. Everyone's on board, shopping, eating, and ready to spend. But here's the kicker, once the ship docks at port, something changes. Stores on the ship that looked premium yesterday suddenly drop their prices, making it seem like an incredible deal. But it's not generosity, it's inventory clearance. Fewer passengers on board means fewer impulse buyers, so they slash prices to clear out stock. Here's how you can avoid it. Never buy anything on the first day. Wait until the ship docks again midweek. I guarantee you'll see the same item at a much better price. Experienced cruisers know this. They wait until the crowds thin out, and they shop smart. Secret 2. The early check-in illusion. All right, moving on to another cruise trick you should be aware of, the early check-in illusion. When you pay extra for priority boarding, they make it sound like you're getting a VIP experience, but here's the truth. That line, it moves just as slowly as the regular one. When boarding opens, everyone rushes in, creating a bottleneck. If you show up a little later, you'll avoid the chaos and walk right through without the wait. You're paying for the illusion of priority. So, what's the real tip here? Don't stress about being first. Plan your arrival in the middle of the boarding window and skip the crowds. Secret 3. The drink package algorithm. Here's something most people don't realize. The drink package algorithm. You've seen it, the all-you-can-drink package. It looks like a great deal, right? But the price? It's not fixed. Cruise lines use an algorithm that tracks your behavior on their app or website. Every time you hover over the drink package, the price changes. If you're hesitant, the price drops a little to nudge you into buying. If you're eager, the price goes up. Here's the trick. Log out of the app, close the browser, and come back later. Use a private browser to avoid tracking and see if the price drops. Also, the best time to book these packages is about 45 to 60 days before sailing when they push out big sales. That's when you'll get the best deals. Secret 4. The temperature lock myth. Now let's talk about something a little less obvious. The temperature lock myth. You step into your cabin and try to adjust the temperature, but nothing happens. Why? Because the ship controls your cabin temperature centrally to save energy. But here's a trick. If you're feeling uncomfortable, head down to guest services and mention that you have a temperature sensitivity. They'll send a technician to unlock your thermostat's full range. It's a simple move, but knowing this secret will keep you from sweating through your cruise nights. Secret 5. The free room upgrade trap. One of the most exciting emails you can get before your cruise is the one that says, "Congratulations, you've been upgraded." But hold up. Let's talk about what that really means. Upgrades aren't always what they seem. Cruise lines often change the room classification mid-season, making your upgrade nothing more than a rebranded, quieter room. They might even move you to a noisier area, like under the pool deck. Before you accept the upgrade, check your new room's location and compare it to your original. If it's near noisy areas like service hallways or nightclubs, you're not getting a better deal, you're just being moved. Secret 6. The loyalty discount barrage. Now, let's talk about loyalty discounts. You've earned your cruise points, and you see that exclusive rate, but here's the catch. The price you see is usually inflated for members. They raise the base price first, then apply the discount, making it seem like a deal. In reality, you're paying what you would have paid anyway. So, what's the move? Look up the price in a private browser before logging in. You might find that the discount isn't as great as it seems, but it gets even trickier when you use that loyalty discount. Many cruise lines lock you into that price, meaning once you apply your discount, you're often excluded from future promotions or flash sales. You'll see new offers pop up, but if you've already used your loyalty discount, you won't be eligible for the better deals that come later. To make sure you're not losing out, always compare prices before you log in, and if you're planning to cruise again soon, consider booking without using your loyalty status to get access to those exclusive flash sales. Secret 7, the casino credit cycle. Casino on board? Here's a secret you won't hear at the tables. It's all about the cycle, not about you winning. The casino offers free play credit, but here's the trick. The system tracks your play and engagement. If you lose but keep playing, you get more offers. If you win and leave, they'll stop sending you invitations. So, when you get free play offers, remember, it's a loyalty cycle designed to keep you playing. Set a limit, play once, and walk away. But here's the thing about casino credits on cruise ships. They're not about rewarding you for winning, they're designed to keep you in the game. The system monitors your spending habits, tracking how much you play, how long you play, and your overall engagement. If you're losing but sticking around, you'll get more offers to keep you going. But if you win big and cash out, expect those offers to disappear. The casino is betting that you'll want to play longer and lose more. So, here's the pro move. Take advantage of the free play, set a strict limit, and once you hit that limit, walk away. Don't fall for the trap of chasing your losses. The real win is knowing when to quit while you're ahead. Secret 8, the Wi-Fi data harvest. You connect to the ship's Wi-Fi, but there's a catch. The cruise line is tracking your browsing habits to tailor offers. Every website you visit is logged. If you're browsing jewelry, expect spa offers. If you're shopping, expect targeted shopping invitations. To minimize this, use a VPN before logging into the ship's Wi-Fi. It's the simplest way to protect your privacy and avoid personalized upsells. Secret 9, the safety briefing recording. One last secret for you. The safety briefing recording. You think it's just a formality, right? Well, it's not. The attendance at the safety briefing is logged and tracked. If you skip it or show up late, your profile is flagged and you could be watched more closely during your cruise. Want to avoid that? Do the briefing early and get it out of the way. Your profile will be cleared and you won't have any extra scrutiny. But here's a deeper layer to the safety briefing recording that most passengers don't realize. It's not just about compliance. The cruise line uses this as a way to track your behavior and ensure that you're following all safety protocols. If you skip the briefing or arrive late, your profile could be flagged for potential risk, meaning you may be watched more closely during the cruise. You might find yourself receiving additional checks or even being targeted for more scrutiny when you're in the public areas. To avoid this hassle, do the briefing as soon as you board. Not only will you stay off their radar, but you'll also have the peace of mind that you've completed the mandatory step and can enjoy the rest of your cruise without any extra attention. Secret 10, the disembarkation bill delayed. And finally, here's the biggest secret of them all, the disembarkation bill delay. You think your final bill looks fine when you leave the ship, but days later, you might see a surprise charge pop up on your bank statement. The cruise lines often process the final bill hours or even days after you've left. To avoid this, go to guest services on the final night, check your charges, and make sure everything's accurate before you leave. So, there you have it, 10 dark secrets the cruise lines don't want you to know. Now, you can sail like an insider, avoiding the traps and enjoying your cruise the way it was meant to be. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever been caught by one of these cruise tricks? And don't forget to grab your free cruise packing checklist down below. It'll save you time, money, and stress. Until next time, Travel smart and cruise confidently. Your next adventure awaits.